I'm Tavia Francis and I'm a Standout Senior. I have difficult times in high school, ups and downs, and I think that was like the hardest moment of my life when I had to battle with dealing with depression and anxiety and still have to get up every day being strong and motivating myself to go through the day and still accomplish something greater than myself. When I felt like I was in that situation of being depressed and being anxious, it kind of threw me off board with academics and track and field at the same time, because those were already two pressures in my life. So I would say that being confident in myself, doing a lot of self-talk, exercising, and just meditation that helps me through everything. My grandmother was my major support. She taught me how to be strong, how to keep going despite the difficulties I face in life. There was nothing that I couldn't overcome. My aunt that I'm currently residing with was also one of my biggest motivation. Just doing a charity in my country was one of those things that I also did. It was for the poverty, like issuing out foods and stuff like that, as well as communicating with the disabled and helping out around the community. As for the charity, it taught me how to be responsible, how to care about others and not my own needs, and to see what is just really going on naturally out there in the world, to be open to what is really going on with poverty and people who can really afford those basic needs. Being in charity was my major contribution. That feeling of seeing the smiles on people's face really motivates me to do more like that, to see how people were really going through, because I wasn't opened to seeing those things. I wasn't experienced until I go out there and see what people were naturally going through. So I think that really motivated me and had my eyes open to certain situations that was going on out there. It's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have ups and downs, and you're gonna have moments when you don't feel like doing certain things. You're gonna have frustrated moments when you feel like giving up. But confidence in self, self-determination, strength, and the support of others will help you through it. Anyone can do it. Because I used to doubt myself, thinking it was never possible. I would never graduate and accomplish anything. And then I got up one day with that support and I tell myself I can do it. So it's not only about working hard, but also working smart. When I first came to Alger B Wilkins, I never thought I would even graduate this year. And one person who have taught me it was possible was Miss Cruz. She kept going on with me from the start to the end, and I have to appreciate her for really being there, and just by being there I knew I could do it. So that's one thing I have gathered from being here. It's all a process. It all meant to happen the way it did, and it's never a failure. It's always there. And a failure gets you one step closer to your accomplishments. That's how I see it, and I would never change anything for it. Everyone told me it wasn't possible, but I knew it was. Believe that you can do it, and if I can do it, then anybody can do it.